Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for the inaugural video of Ilum Sabers. Today I'm going to go over an update that I did for a customer on his Asteria heart. The Asteria heart came with a plethora of fonts, but it was missing the Canaan font, Ezra font, and a few others that the customer wanted to put on there. So I went ahead and did that work for him, and this video is just going to be a brief overview of how all that works, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, so you boot it up, and the first font
I am King Jairus, Jedi Knight.
is going to be, of course, the Canaan font that you requested. So go ahead and... Right, and so for this, because the Asteria doesn't have a dedicated quote or force effect folder, we've got that in the blasters as well.
I can sense your presence.
Okay. There are a few different quotes in there. It's also got some music tracks as well. So the next one I think in line is going to be Ezra Bridger.
Come on, this way.
So this is, the first one was Blind Cowboy by Kyberphonic. This one is Loth Hero by Kyberphonic. And so this is going to be, I think, season 3 and 4 Ezra, like green lightsaber.
Get down.
When did Kanan teach you that?
He didn't.
Okay. The next one on there, I believe, is Obi-Wan from Kyberphonic's Hero Pack.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I'll do what I must.
So same deal for this one. Quotes are in the blasters as well. Battle of the Heroes is on here. Okay, so this next one is Anakin. Same deal.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Okay, and then the next one up should be from the Kenobi show. And this is the rematch bundle from Kyberphonic.
I'm sorry, Anakin. For all.
Right, so this one we've got the Kenobi soundtrack, the main theme on there. This next one is going to be Qui-Gon Jinn, also from the Hero Pack from Kyberphonic.
Keep your concentration here and now where it belongs.
Right.
But Master Yoda said I should be mindful of the future. At the moment, be mindful of the living force, young Padawan.
And you've got Lock Up. Oh. All right.
Always remember, your focused atonement in the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic. You're under arrest, Chancellor.
Alright, so we've got Mace Windu on here as well. Got some quotes.
There is much fear that clouds your judgment.
Alright, the next one.
If it isn't that careless harpy.
And the Mace Windu is also Kyberphonic's Hero Pack. This is Ahsoka from Kyberphonic's Hero Pack as well. Okay, got some quotes on there from her Clone Wars as well. This next one,
I know, Jedi.
this was actually the Ahsoka that came on there, default. So I went ahead and I did a little bit of editing of the fonts though, because they came with, a lot of them came with kind of weird on and off effects so that it would like pulse like a build up, which you might want for like a ship or a blaster font or something, or the pod racer font or something. But for Ahsoka's or for like the Emperors, which we'll get to in a minute, not really so much, just because they're canon sabers. I don't think you'd want that. Okay, so this is the Maul that came on there, right? pretty much the same as it was.
I am a Jedi.
This is the Luke Skywalker. This one was like a weird mix of, like it had some ROTJ sounds. The boot font is from ROTJ, but then the color for it was blue. The default color was blue, as well as it had some like a bunch of sounds from Hoth. So I changed that. I put in just some regular blaster font sounds, and made sure that the color was green. Okay.
I'll show you the dark side.
The next one is Kylo Ren. It's a really cool blade style on here. This is, I believe, 7BG, but I can't remember for sure. But I played with the colors a little bit to make sure it had kind of a good flame look to it, kind of a red. Okay, this next one we've got Palpatine. I'm just gonna go a little faster through them because these are a lot of the stock ones. This is something he wanted specifically. This is the Boba Fett's ship, Slave One. He wanted that font to have a default rainbow blade. So I've got that, and then I made it so that instead of turning on and off like a regular saber would, it would actually kind of pulse in and out like that. And then it's got, of course, the blaster sounds from the ship. Really cool font. Okay. This next one was the Flame. The Flame font that Kyberphonic sells, along with the Flame Blade. So kind of a yellow, orange candle look to it. And this was really fun to play with, just all these different blade styles.
Maybe you've been looking at
Okay, this next one is Reva from the Rematch bundle as well. Again, really the same as most of them really. Got some quotes in the blasters.
There's always a bit of truth in
So this is another Ahsoka font. It's a copy of the one that came on it, but he wanted it to have a gradient blade style so that it could have more than one color. So it's got that going on. And then if you change blade colors, then both of the colors will change, and those are that's determined by the primary and secondary color in the color matrix in each font. So got that set up.
I'm Cal Kestis.
Here's the Survivor. And same thing for this as well.
Stands in the way, becomes the way.
Got a name?
Cal Kestis.
Soberera.
Okay. And then it's of course got the some stab effects as well. And then there's also a Fallen Order track on there as well to accompany that.
Never fought anyone like me. I am Revan.
So this was the Revan font. This came stock on there as well, but it also had some weird ignition and retraction stuff, as well as the color was like not at all Revan, so it's like a white. So I went ahead and put the color on there as, oh, it looks like it is still the white. So here is kind of a more appropriate purple color for Revan. I think I messed with it earlier and got it switched back to white, so anyway. Yeah, so that's the last of them. So that's just kind of a brief overview. So that was just a brief overview of the update that I did for the customer. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope the customer enjoys the update. And thanks for joining me on Ilum Sabers today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.